Forget what you think you know about Cleveland, the town. I know it sucks, but the guy coming to the stage, very funny, very good guy. His name is Paul Cleveland. Give a round of applause for him.
How's everybody doing tonight? Alright. Sounds better than my ex-girlfriend. I broke up with her a couple of weeks ago, and she was pretty mad about it. I did it by text message. Yeah, I know. She was sitting right next to me. But, you know, it's all good. We were in the car on the way home from her dad's funeral, so. No, I'm just messing with you guys. I like to mess with people. I get mad at my best friend, though, because he has the perfect opportunity to mess with people, but he never does. He's got this birthmark on his arm. It takes up his whole arm. Had it a long time, you know, about the time he was born, actually. But it takes up his whole arm, and whenever people ask him about it, he just says, oh, it's a birthmark. Not me, man. If I had a birthmark like that, I'd mess with people all the time. They'd come up to me and say, hey, Paul, what's that on your arm? What are you talking about? There's nothing on my arm. Oh my God, what is that? Get it off! Get it off! What is that? I wish I could invent a hand sanitizer that killed the other 0.01% of germs. I'd be a millionaire. Suck it, Puro. Siblings? Anybody got any brothers and sisters out in the audience today? Yeah, I got a brother. He's 8. Not the smartest kid. He was the one child left behind. But no, he says to me the other day, hey brother, wouldn't it be funny if Chinese people watch TV? They wouldn't have anything to watch because nothing would be in Spanish. I said, put your helmet back on before you hurt yourself. But he got into my mom's vanishing cream the other day. You know, that stuff that's supposed to take 10 years off your face, you know. I won't see him for another 2 years. So I once had the opportunity to go back in time and stop the Titanic from sinking, but then I thought, nah, I like the movie too much. I went into Little Caesars the other day, and you know, I was getting hot and ready. Gave the lady a $100 bill. She says, I'm sorry, sir, we can't accept that. I said, why not? She says, well, we've been robbed a lot. She kind of stared at her for a second. I'm like, bitch, you're going to get robbed either way. It don't matter how much money you got in the cash register. They're not going to come in there like, all right, we want all the 50s and 100s in the register. Do you want the 20s too? Hell no! Meanwhile, his partner's over there emptying out the register. Snakes, you only got 1s and 5s, man. What you want me to do? We can't carry all that. Get the 50s and 100s. Let's get out of here. You ever notice how the longer you sit in traffic, the more gruesome your imagination becomes? You sit in traffic, 15 minutes go by. Yeah, that's a pretty bad accident up there. Hour goes by, oh yeah, somebody's dead. Somebody's definitely dead. 2-3 hours go by, you're sick of it. You're sitting there, all right. A bus full of cancer kids better have crashed into a van full of old people because the mall closes in 2 hours and I have to get a pretzel! You know, something I can't stand about these professional athletes, football players mostly. They're always on TV doing their little dances and all that when they make one good play. You know, I'm just staring at them like, dude, that's your job. You don't see me at my job. All right, just gotta finish up this email here. Woo! What? That's all me, baby! All day! Walking down the hallway, giving my coworkers high fives. Sign a stapler, throw it out the window. So I went to the doctor the other day and came back in with some bad news. He said, I'm sorry to tell you, but you have RLS, restless leg syndrome. My first thought is, bullshit, I hate running. Then he gives me some medicine, you know, side effects are going to be diarrhea, vomiting, nausea. But the one that caught me off guard was increased urge to gamble. Increased urge to gamble. I'm not kidding. This is a serious side effect of this medicine. don't you think they should have put that through testing a little more? Seems unacceptable. You get home, look at the box, take 2 pills every 6 hours. 10 minutes later, you're like, oh man, I should probably double down on that. But I'm happy to say I'm cured of my RLS now, have been for a couple weeks. Yeah, thank you. Haven't quite stopped taking the medication yet, though. It just makes everyday life more fun. I make bets with myself all the time now. See how long I can drive down the road with my eyes closed. Play Russian roulette with my stapler. Man, let me tell you, taking a whole bunch of RLS medication before taking a whole bunch of RLS medication before going to the casino is like smoking a whole bunch of PCP before watching Fantasia. Don't ever mix the two, though. Last time I did that, I lost 20 grand on the roulette table because I put it all on the Purple Dinosaur singing Lady Gaga songs. All right, guys, my name is Paul Cleveland. Thanks for coming out.